Welcome to the love-infused ravings of Bach. Naturally non-dual. I want to do a simple little check-in here, especially for the people that call themselves the non-dual crowd. When the mind is still, how could we be anything other but non-dual? When the mind is still, there's just this. There's no distinction between anything. Without the mind telling us so, there is no me experiencing this moment. There's just now. There's just this. And you can try it yourself. It's not difficult or tricky or somehow advanced, You just sit with a quiet mind. Of course, that's the tricky part. That's the only part that's challenging. But with any kind of experience of meditation or some long time practice, that's not so hard. You just sit still with a quiet mind for as long as you can and notice. If I can't explain this moment to myself using thought, what is the experience of it? How can you possibly distinguish between yourself and now without thought? Only thought can turn it into two or more. Really, really simple and obvious insight, easily found by just sitting quietly and just being aware. Not someone being aware, you're just aware, and that's even too many words. You're just quiet. It's just sitting with a quiet mind. And not even sitting, right? It's just quiet. There's just this. There's no thoughts, there's no language, there's no mind to tell us what this moment is. It just is. And it's clear and easy to see that there is no distinction between me and everything else. It doesn't even make sense. Without thought, there's just now. Nothing more needs to be said about it. Nothing more can be said about it. It doesn't need words to exist. It doesn't need thoughts to exist. I don't need thoughts to exist. Just try it. It's not a big deal. It doesn't take any effort. Instantly and always available, of course. Maybe it takes some time, obviously, for the mind to quiet down enough to allow for this. And if so, so be it. That's your work. Quiet mind, not a controlled mind, a quiet mind, a naturally quiet mind. Nisargadatta says something about how a quiet mind harbors no thought, is not a safe harbor for any thought. something like that. Just that beautiful idea that the mind can just be still and you get used to it. We don't need thought to tell us that we exist right now. Find it. Find the simplicity of just being now. Simple and effortless. And for those of you who want to hear it, non-dual. Only thought brings about duality. You can experience non-duality at any moment when the mind is quiet. It's not a great parlor trick.